The King and Queen of Thailand preside over an inauguration in northern Thailand. The British royal family attends Christmas service in Norfolk. And monarchs from around Europe deliver their annual Christmas addresses. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone, and Merry Christmas. If you're new to my channel, my name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Thursday, December 25th, 2025. Across Europe, reigning and non-reigning monarchs have delivered their annual Christmas addresses, reflecting on a year marked by uncertainty, division, and global challenges, while emphasizing unity, shared values, and responsibility toward one another. This year, one address stands out in particular. In Luxembourg City, His Royal Highness Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg delivered his first Christmas address as sovereign last evening from the Palais Grand Ducal. In his address, the Grand Duke focused on four central themes: shared values as a foundation of Luxembourg society, unity in the face of uncertainty, inclusion and social responsibility, and hope and continuity for future generations. He also spoke about the deeper meaning of Christmas and the values that unite people across beliefs. Quote, "For believers, Christmas is a particularly special time of year. Faith gives us hope and reminds us that the light is present even in the most difficult times. The star that shone over Bethlehem was a sign. It pointed the way and invites us to look to the future with hope and confidence. But whatever our beliefs, values such as compassion, solidarity, and peace unites us. This season calls on us to think of others, to care for those in need, and to ensure that no one is left behind, that the warmth of solidarity embraces us all." End quote. The Grand Duke also spoke about current challenges, including the war in Ukraine, social inequality, and environmental responsibility, while emphasizing resilience, dialogue, and mutual respect as essential to Luxembourg's future. The Grand Duke concluded his speech by calling on the people of Luxembourg to come together in solidarity, and wished everyone in Luxembourg and beyond a peaceful Christmas and a hopeful New Year. At Palacio Real de Madrid, His Majesty King Felipe VI of Spain reflected on Spain's democratic journey, marking key anniversaries in the country's modern history. The central theme of the King's message was convivencia, democratic coexistence, built on trust, dialogue, and shared responsibility. He acknowledged the social and economic pressures facing many Spaniards, warned against extremism and democratic dissatisfaction, and emphasized that democracy and social cohesion are fragile achievements that must be actively protected. The King underlined this responsibility with a powerful reminder. Quote, "Convivencia is not an imperishable legacy. It is not enough to have received it. It is a fragile construction. For that reason, we must all make the care of democratic coexistence our daily task." End quote. In London, His Majesty King Charles III of the United Kingdom delivered his pre-recorded Christmas address from the Lady Chapel at Westminster Abbey. In his address, the King emphasized compassion, unity, and reconciliation at a time of global and domestic challenges, calling for kindness and mutual respect in a divided world. He also acknowledged ongoing conflicts and spoke of hope and enduring values at the heart of the Christmas season. In Brussels, His Majesty King Philippe of the Belgians In his annual Christmas address from the Palais Royal de Bruxelles, focused on the importance of the common good. The king spoke about social cohesion, environmental responsibility, Europe's role in supporting Ukraine, and the need for dialogue and mutual respect in a rapidly changing world. At Paleis Huis ten Bosch in Den Haag, His Majesty King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands centered his Christmas address on responsibility, community, and safeguarding the values that hold society together. He emphasized the need to protect democracy and the rule of law, reject division and intolerance, and balance resilience and self-reliance with compassion and solidarity, particularly toward the most vulnerable. In Stockholm, His Majesty King Carl Gustaf of Sweden focused his Christmas address on hope, solidarity, and cooperation in a world marked by conflict and uncertainty. He reaffirmed Sweden's support for Ukraine, stressed the importance of dialogue and international cooperation for peace and climate action, and highlighted how compassion and community remain vital sources of strength in difficult times. Also releasing their annual Christmas addresses were Her Majesty Margareta, the custodian of the Crown of Romania, and His Royal Highness Duke Franz of Bavaria. In his message, the Duke reflected on a year in which life has not become easier for many. He noted growing uncertainty about the future, increasing social divisions, and the rise of hatred and violence both at home and abroad. Acknowledging the difficult position faced by those in government, the Duke nevertheless emphasized that hope remains. Quote, "Wherever we practice respect, fairness, and genuine solidarity, life gains space again. This is what Christmas stands for, which we are now able to celebrate. Together with my family, I wish you all a blessed festive season and peace and confidence for the coming year." End quote. This morning, Their Majesties King Harald V and Queen Sonja of Norway, accompanied by Her Highness Princess Martha Louise of Norway and her husband Shaman Durek, attended Christmas Day service at Holmenkollen Chapel. The service was presided over by parish priest Paul Eric Regines and opened with the hymn, "O Come All Ye Faithful." Meanwhile, the Norwegian television network, NRK, released the annual Year with the Royal Family 2025. If you're interested in watching the program, in the pinned comment above, I will leave a direct link to NRK. Last evening, Their Royal Highnesses, Crown Prince Haakon and Crown Princess Mette-Marit of Norway, Her Royal Highness Princess Ingrid Alexandra of Norway, and His Highness Prince Sverre Magnus of Norway attended Christmas Eve service at the historic Uvdal Church in the county of Buskerud, a stone's throw from the family's cabin where they are spending the holiday together. This morning, Their Majesties King Frederick X and Queen Mary of Denmark attended High Mass at the Church of Our Lady in Copenhagen. Joining Their Majesties were His Royal Highness Crown Prince Christian of Denmark, Her Royal Highness Princess Isabella of Denmark, His Royal Highness Prince Vincent of Denmark, and Her Royal Highness Princess Josephine of Denmark. Last evening, the Royal Court of Sweden released a new photo and a video of Their Majesties King Carl Gustaf and Queen Sylvia of Sweden, along with their new dog Bonnie, at Drottningholm Palace. In their message, their Majesties wished everyone a very Merry Christmas. Last evening, Her Royal Highness, Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden, appeared on the program Christmas Greetings from the Castle Church on SVT. During the program, filmed at Ulriksdal Castle Chapel in Solna, the Crown Princess read Luke chapter 2, verses 1 through 20. This morning in Norfolk, Their Majesties, King Charles III and Queen Camilla of the United Kingdom, Their Royal Highnesses, the Prince and Princess of Wales, along with their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis of Wales, and other members of the royal family attended Christmas Day service at St. Mary Magdalene Church on the Sandringham Estate. In Tirana, His Royal Highness, Crown Prince Leka of Albania, accompanied by his fiancée, Ms. Blerda Celabashi, and his daughter, Her Royal Highness, Princess Geraldine of Albania, delivered Christmas gifts to the children of the Elbasan Autism Center. The family distributed the gifts on behalf of the Queen Geraldine Foundation. Their Majesties, King Rama X and Queen Sethida of Thailand, presided over the inauguration of the Thai-Lao Friendship Bridge. According to a press release, the bridge is a joint project of the governments of Thailand and Lao People's Democratic Republic, marking an important milestone in celebrating the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the two countries. And that's it for today's Royal News. Thank you all so much for joining me on this beautiful Christmas day. I will be back on Sunday, December 28th, with a very special episode of Royal Daily News. Until then, enjoy your Christmas, everyone. God bless and take care, and I will see you all on Sunday.